15 years ago, I snowshoed backcountry on Mullis Pass with a group of friends, and we brought inner tubes with us to go extreme sledding. When it was my turn to go, my tube spun backwards and headed off course. I had absolutely no idea that I was headed towards a tree. At the last second, and for absolutely no reason, my tube spun forward, and I had a split second to realize what was about to happen, but not enough time to jump off. I hit the tree going 30 miles an hour directly with the bottom of my right foot. The impact jammed my femur up through my pelvis, shattered my pelvis. It hyperextended my knee, destroying all the ligaments in my knee. It damaged my sciatic nerve, which is the main nerve that gives function to your leg, and it caused internal injuries. In an instant, I knew the course of my life changed forever. That is, if I made it off the mountain alive. Before my accident, if you had asked any of my friends or family to use one word to describe me, they would have said athlete. I was known by my accomplishments in sports. Not only that, I grew up as a gymnast and in dance. So there's a certain body image that was ingrained in my mind of what was seen as beautiful and attractive. I was a cheerleader at the University of Nebraska, and I performed in front of tens of thousands of people on a weekly basis. So I held an identity, not just for myself, but I held it for a university as a whole. And in an instant, when I hit that tree, I lost my athletic ability as well as my body image. In my mind, I felt worthless. If you only take one thing away from what I have to say, it's that we're all broken at some level. We've all had painful things that have happened to us in our lives, and we're all struggling with our own brokenness. I think a lot of times when we think about forgiveness, we think about forgiving other people, but we don't always think to forgive ourselves in a situation. I felt a lot of guilt for the pain that my accident caused other people. I hated seeing my husband cry, I hated seeing my mom cry, seeing me go through surgeries and pain, and I consumed that guilt on myself and felt like that was something that I created. And the reality is I had to actually not just remind myself, but convince myself that my accident was just that. It was an accident. The people that were just represented are all real people, and they all have something in common. They were all very, very good friends of mine, and they all chose to take their life. That's part of the reason I'm up here today. That's a big part of the reason I'm up here today. They were beautiful people. They were kind souls. And their lives held value. My life holds value, and so does yours. If we live like we know our life holds value, it shows. If we forgive other people, they can feel it. Hurt people, but helped people, help people. Broken people, break people, but rebuilt people, build people. Shattered people, shatter people, but whole people, restore people. Damaged people, damage people, but loved people, love people. Wounded people, wound people, but healed people, bind up wounds. Bound people, bind people, but freed people, lead others to freedom.